What's the deal, guys? What's the deal? Sorry, I go for a little drive to the local liquor establishment. God knows I can't face this fucking dystopian nightmare sober. Fuck's sakes. This is for my own protection, just in case. How's it going? What's the deal, you two? You dirty seatbelt. Fuck 'em! Fuck 'em all, man! Resist every way you can! So here we are. It's nice and quick. Maybe I don't really want to pull you in because these guys are nice to me, so I don't want to. I'll just kind of leave you guys here. What's up? Yeah, I'll just here put a song on for you. Oh no, this will be long. I'll be 2 seconds, so I won't be long. Man, I better take the money. Can you put a mask on? Yeah, fuck off. There we go. That didn't take long, eh? Oh, fuck. Fuck's sakes, I forgot a fucking lighter, man. Fuck me, man. Fuck around. And then they don't have them there. For fuck's sakes. I guess I gotta go to the fucking gas station. So this is gonna be like totally fucking illegal here, but whatever. Fuck it. Can we make it? Oh, we just made it. I should have brought my glasses. Fuck, it's you kind of need them to drive, but I just decided. Okay, you can go, buddy. For fuck's sakes, man. Jesus fucking people, man. Fuck, we got Vancouver has got the shittiest fucking drivers. I swear to you, not, man. Like, for fuck's sakes, it's people. Just a sec. I can't really read the chat because I got you. You're up in my fucking rearview mirror here. Just yeah, get lighter so I can just like join. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more. You drinking and driving? No, of course not. My mouth is dry. See? No, I'm gonna be going down there this weekend. I think. Apparently they're going after the tent city. You're so high right now, right on. I'm gonna be high in a minute. I'm just about to fire up a joint. That's why I gotta get a lighter. But they're yeah, apparently they're gonna tear down the tent city. Some bomb meth. Right on. Like you'll be up for a couple days then. Yeah. Yeah, up for a few days. Good old man. fucking hilarious too, these guys. Do you have a mask? No, I got a medical exemption, blah, blah. Then I give them cash. Grab it with your fucking bare hands. Their grimy fucking paws. 13 days is... Oh yeah, you like it? Cool. I made this song. It's called EDM Percussion. Need to go harder? Harder? Okay. What do I got? My stuff's all chill though, man. Like I'm like fucking Captain Chill. I haven't really, I guess I could make some fucking hard shit. Let's see. What else do I got? It's all trippy shit. Well, this one's kind of weird. This one might trip you out. Oh, nice. Fucking weirdo. Kelowna, eh? Nice, Tyler. Cool. Right on. D-Man 34 is a weirdo. That's alright sometimes. Okay, can I get out of here, guys? Sketchy. Right on. I'm all sketched out. Call this one Jazz Bounce. Oh, here comes the fucking fire trucks. Is it coming to park, for fuck's sakes? Great. Through the blue lens? No. I was on, what the fuck was that one called? Something about shoplifting, no. Boosters or... something about shoplifting. It was pretty wild. I wasn't in much of it, just a couple clips. That's it. That's a little trip to the liquor store. It's not too far. Probably should walk. You know. Actually, you know, I wish I fucking went on that little freedom drive. That would have been a fun thing to kind of document, just from my perspective. I think that would have been hilarious. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one there, Trev. Yeah, there's a few. I think, yeah, that's, you know, with the downtown shit, I think I'm gonna sort of do more of that. I think it's kind of a good thing. People are interested in that. Plus, I could help raise awareness. Who knows? Maybe even get some guys to get their own social media and shit, you know, and maybe people can crowdfund them or whatever if they feel like it. I don't know. Do something like that. I was thinking about doing a thing with Kenny, because I know Kenny well. He's one of my better friends down there, probably one of my best friends down there, and he's Lorraine's best friend too. Like, that's how I met Kenny, was through her. And he's never coming out of there. He's fucking hardcore, right? Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I'll do something with him, and who knows. Might make it, you know, get him to get his own fucking social media thing going, and sort of show him a few things. Who knows? Because I mean, he's always down there. He could get some amazing footage. Like, there's a lot of really cool shit that it's hard to get the footage of, or that people would want to see. So, even me now. A lot of the people down there are all different. Like, there's still a lot of some of the main people that I dealt with, even some of my old bosses or whatever are still down there. But it's a lot different though too. There's a lot of different people. So a lot of people I know died, pretty much. I mean, there's a few that died in the Picton farm. Lorraine knew a few girls there really well. Yeah, man, it's you know, it's a sad state down there, really. You know, I'm all for just giving people drugs. Fuck. I mean, you're gonna be B&E in your house and fucking ripping shit off anyways. Might as well fucking, it's probably a lot cheaper than putting them in jail and do a video. I mean, that's all an industry too though, right? So it's, you know, our society relies on crime, right? Which is kind of an interesting, you know, shitty way to look at it, but we really do. There's a whole, not to mention the whole slave industry, all the corporations that have their hands in, you know, Cancor and all those fucking, all those companies that use the prison labor, right? It's fucking huge, especially in the States with the private prisons, man. I know that shit'll come up here. I mean, we're becoming rapid communists up here. Chastity, what's going on? How do you like living in communist Canada, Canadistan? Hey? The true North, strong and free. So I guess, yeah, just try and enjoy your best life now. Oh, Vincent. Eli Vincent, nice to see you. Nice to come in. What's up? Thanks for popping in my little stream there, guys. Thanks. I've been just kind of going live a little more, I think. I have fun doing it. I totally dig talking to people from all over the place, man. It's so good. Jerome Castro. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, it's so cool, man. It's so cool, dude. It's like there's fucking people, you know, like... Because honestly, man, I can't talk about this kind of shit to the people around me. There's maybe 1% people that I know personally that fucking get it. Maybe a couple more, but... I mean, and I've always been kind of a fuck, like... You know, I do ham it up a bit, like... Hey, the fucking earth is, you know, whatever, right? Like, I do ham it up to people, and they're like, no, there's no fucking way, blah, blah, blah. They, you're in New Zealand, eh? Yeah, we're in Canadistan. Australia stand and the UK stand. Dude, I was watching this shit, okay, there's this guy, this author that I dig, but he's got this fucking, he's very, kind of, I guess you'd say white leaning, you know, like almost, not really a colonialist, but anyways, it's just like I check out all different kinds of researchers, right? So this one guy, but he wrote a book called 1666 Redemption Through Sin, and it's all about this guy Sabatine Levy, who had this cult of he was a Jew, and then he had to turn Muslim because he preached this really creepy Kabbalah fucking Judaism that it's like so if you do something bad, it's considered good, right? So it's totally flipped, and that's what it's this, and it's also called Frankism too. It's like this anti-Jewish Judaism, man. It's like total Zionism shit. And I was watching this thing on this book because I want to get this book. I've seen a couple lectures on it, and it's man. It's just crazy how this shit, how this you know, how all this happened, like the Adam Weishaupt and then the Rockefeller or the Rothschild guy, like they all came in at this one same time at this, you know, it's really fucking strange. And then I saw this other thing by this researcher. Her name is Michelle Gibson, and this chick is a fucking amazing researcher, but she's far the fuck out, dude. Like her stuff is very far out. It's like on alignments and this and that, but it's very interesting. And she was just the synchronicity of both, you know, in both sets of information was amazing, because they were talking about the same kind of people, at some of them, and the year, you know, the same year, like 1492, and just some of these other years, and it's just fucking, it blows me away, man. Like how, yeah, just how things have, you know, worked. It's pretty incredible, really. I mean, we really did have a good, from what I get from all this shit I've seen, that they really did have a good fucking you know, a good fucking way of life and shit before, you know, in the 1800s. The 1800s shit was good. They had, the technology was like these star forts, they're all based on water, so it's almost like the water was helping power everything, and that it's amazing. Like it was all this like free energy through the ether and shit. It's just fucking incredible. Because then you look at all the fucking all these World's Fairs that happened right in the 1900s, like all this shit sort of happened like 1812 kind of, you know, that was a big thing. There's all these things that are so-called history moments that are in our textbooks, like in our mainstream history, but when you look at them through alternative history and then not just necessarily alternative history, but more in-depth history, like you know, of how some of these hands were played behind the scenes and stuff, It's just fascinating, man. It's you know, I mean, these people are smart. Yeah, well, that's the whole the British East India Company too, man. Like that thing, that's like what? I mean, that's amazing how that happened. They just fucking they basically went to war with China to make them fucking buy their dope, man. Like, fuck's sakes, it's crazy. And you know, and then like the fuck it all went through to with the Queen Victoria. Like they had these in England, they had these like breeding farms pretty much, and they just kept people in squalor, man. And then they just took their kids, and then fucking kids were farmed all over the place. There's this thing called orphan trains. It's just like the way shit happened and the way they tell us is so different, but it's not really that hidden when you just got to read it properly, right? Like you can read up about the orphan trains in mainstream history, like, so then you just got to think, well, where the fuck did all these kids come from, right? You know, well, yeah, it's fucked up, man. You know, it's like no wonder that this fucking shit's happening now. I mean, this shit's been planned forever. Yeah, well, then just the Hudson's Bay Company too, like with my wife's people, right? You know, people are shopping at the fucking bay, and they just killed. Like they just came in and fucking mowed people down, man. Here, take these blankets with the fucking, you know. You know, well, that's the thing with this history, man. When you actually start looking at history, and then you look at the different timelines, like that's really key too, is to look at, okay, what happened here during this time, and what happened here during this time, and here, and then you kind of sort of put them together, and this and that, and it's just, you know, that's why you're only taught, like, excuse me, that's why you're only taught one part, you know, like the Western history or so forth and so on. It's, you know, when you start actually putting the shit together, it's pretty sinister. And that's just even from the mainstream. Like, it's crazy how we let this happen. It really is. It really, I mean, I'm not a bright guy, man, and I can figure this out. What's that? As X299, thank you for coming to my stream. And Wolfman TV, thank you for coming to my stream. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. Well, no, I'm still halfway done this joint, man. Like, fuck me. That's the one thing about this weed, man. It's good, and it's fucking. You roll, like, when you roll a good joint, a joint should take you at least, you know, 20 minutes to smoke a really proper good joint. You know, and I smoked this then, and like, look how much is still left. Fuck me. And it's good weed too. It's nice and fruit. Like, personally, I like really stinky, fucking dank, almost not, well, yeah, moist weed. Real good, thick smoke kush. You know, that's. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Why? I don't know why. Partners in Pikachu, how's it going? I don't know why. Because I'm like probably the coolest fucking dude on YouTube. That's why, probably. Like, seriously, man. Another thing, too, I called that Milk and Pino fight a year before it happened. Check it out. It's on my feed. Look back a year. I called it. They said they're gonna fight. I even had my fucking Pino braids in. Had my girlfriend fucking do my hair as Pino. Well, not really, but I guess, or the other guy. Fuck. Anyways, yeah. So that's the YouTube news. That's in the YouTube. What's real important. You know, it's funny. It's all such a distraction. But, I mean, I'm guilty of it all too, right? But I don't really watch TV anymore. I just can't really do that. Just can't do it, man. I guess I can watch some documentaries or stuff, but I still just pick it apart now, and it's like, fuck. It sucks sometimes. It's like the guy in the Matrix, man, when he's like, I want to be asleep again. Sometimes, man, you know, but I don't know, man. I think there's something, greater than us and all that kind of shit. I always have, so. Yes, I do. No, I didn't. I'll catch it. Is it worth watching? Did he really fuck up? Because they're probably using a fucking fake guy behind him now. They're deep faking his shit for sure. That guy can barely put a sentence together for real, man. Like, fuck me, really? Like that? They're using fucking prosthetics. You gotta, like, I don't. I bet you he's not even a fucking real president, man. I bet you it's a fucking takeover. It's probably the Saudis. Oh yeah, those guys too. They're fucking in that 1666 shit I was talking about. Those guys, they're this crazy. Like, what the part of their thing is, their little trip is that they'll be any religion, but they practice their religion on the secret, and that's what this 17 Javi guy or whatever his name was. That's what he preached, man, and he had like millions of followers, and this is back fucking way back before the internet and shit. No, but should I watch it, Modern Jazz? Should I check it out? It'll be on the internet. I'll check it. Anyways, looks like guys are falling out of my stream here. That's all right. I was I'm kind of running out of shit to talk about. I'm kind of just gonna turn it off anyways and chill, but trying to finish this joint. Maybe I'll just have a cigarette, then I'll fucking, then I'll go. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. I put the little phone up there on the mirror there, and I can drive around, and eventually I'm gonna compile all this footage if it doesn't get banned on YouTube. Fuck, I really gotta fucking think too, man, but when I have a couple beers. Just watch the highlights where he stumbles. Okay. But he did stumble. Of course he did, man. He's a fucking dummy. Fuck. We're just pushing the buttons on that guy, man. Fuck. Here, go this way. Here, go this way. Fuck. What a joke. What a fucking joke. Like, really, too, man. Like, how do you sleep at night? These people that are like, okay, well, we won. Yay. We cheated like fuck, but we won. You know, I mean, that's how. I mean, the orange guy did a great job, man, because he really divided the fuck out of people, man, and that's what his job was there to do. He played his role perfectly. He did. He certainly did. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny sometimes to sit and watch these fucking. But it's scary, man. These guys are playing with lots of people's lives and that, you know, when you think about it. You know, when you actually, you know, I've seen people fucking suffering a little bit. It's not that good. And, you know, yeah, so what do, right? There's tons of money. Like, and that's the thing. These guys could write a check tomorrow and fix everything. Why don't they? And you know they made their money was made definitely illegal. They should just be rolled in on and taken down. You know, it's that simple. It's that simple. I mean, I know Jordan Peterson doesn't agree with that kind of shit, but because you don't really want a full fucking commie takeover either. Because communism on the fucking, you know, it sounds nice, right? Like, oh, everyone's, you know, but it doesn't work. Because you're always going to have that elitist fucking thing. So you might, I think they should have, like, I mean, Canada was sort of, kind of it was a good idea. Fucking a healthcare and a fucking, a welfare system is, you know, I think that's a good idea. I think having, you know, you know, you can have a fair and open, a very transparent fucking books, right? Like, just really, and you just run the country like a business, and you shut it off. You build up your military, and then you shut off the rest of the world. You don't need them. Fuck, we got everything here. Fuck them, you know. You don't totally shut off. You can travel, whatever, and that, but, you know, like, really, just do things right. As far as building and manufacturing and that kind of stuff. I mean, whatever we need, we'll trade for it. Everything else, just, you know. There's lots of land in Canada. I mean, there's lots of, like, fuck, you could, it wouldn't be that hard to transition Canada into a really cool place. Like, it really wouldn't be that hard. You know, fam? You know what I'm talking about, fam? But we'll get some influencers, and they could, you know, sell us things. Anyways, guys, I'm rambling. I'm gonna fuck off. Yeah, they should be taxed the fuck right the fuck out of the, like, right to the tits, man. You know, and same with super rich people, because, you know, they've done unethical things to make that kind of money. They just really have. I don't give a fuck, man. Yes, you have. If you're a fucking billionaire, man, you've fucking done some bad shit. I don't care. You just have to have. Really? Well, I mean, maybe, yeah, that's being told. I don't know. But like some, like these, yeah, these big guys, yeah, they've done some really shady shit. So, and then the old money, I mean, that's all on fucking slavery and drugs and fucking alcohol. Anyways, right? You know, that's who I'm talking about, really. You know, that's where all the reparations should come from. But I think, you know, if you want to fucking don't want to work or don't want to do much with your life or whatever, sure, fine, okay. You go here, you know, if you want to do drugs, fine, okay. But yeah, you sign up for your little drug thing and this and that and whatever you do, and you work fucking 2 days a week or whatever to, you know, you keep your fucking area clean or whatever it is, right? But if you want to sit there and do your dope and do art and try and get published, well, that's cool too. You know, I mean, I think there's a million ways to, or if you don't want to do drugs and, you know, but well, at least you have access to school and all that, you know, and you can do whatever, start a little business or something, you know, like, fuck, you really could make it so it's, you know, it's a lot better, but I don't know, maybe that's dreaming. Maybe I'm a dreamer. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm fucking dreaming here on YouTube, so I'll talk to you later. See you on the other side.